How long have you been scrolling on YouTube for? Rotting your existence away for that tiny pursuit of happiness, just for it to end after you're done scrolling and you're lying in bed at 1 a.m. realizing that suicide honestly doesn't seem that bad. By the end of this video, you will be happy. You will like your life. Not temporarily to where it ends after you finish watching this video, but permanently. Just like how I did for so many others, including myself. The reason why rotting and scrolling and gaming and alcohol and everything you resort to in order to feel something doesn't work is because your mental health is so shit to the point where you can't even feel anything. Your mind is physically incapable of getting pleasure. And you can see this by how you behave. You're either really toxic or really negative towards like your family or your friends, or you lash out a lot when you realistically shouldn't be, or you feel so depressed to where like it doesn't feel like there's any point in living, and if everything goes to shit, you should just kill yourself. And the moment your mental health gets better, the moment it kind of resets, like after you go to sleep, those same things, rotting, video games, anime, binge eating, it feels fun, but only for about 30 minutes until you're back to hating life. And then you try to get back to that initial feeling fun, which makes you get into a deeper and deeper spiral, binge watching YouTube for hours straight, which you probably were doing before you saw this video. You keep trying to feel good again, even though you're physically incapable. And the reason you're incapable is because the things you do to feel something destroy your self-worth and thus destroy your mental health. You can't enjoy life if you binge watch YouTube videos. You procrastinate on stuff that means a lot to you, like business or school or fitness. You can't enjoy life if you eat shit. You look ugly, you have shit skin, and you hate how you look. You can't enjoy life if you play video games and get drunk and binge watch anime. It just makes you hate yourself. The things you do to try to feel fun are the things that are destroying your self-worth and thus make you incapable of having fun in life, of actually enjoying your life. That's how you end up either killing yourself or going on SSRIs to chemically change how you find life fun. So how do you get out? If you forgot about the temporary high you got from games and junk food and video games, would you go back to it if you had the option to? No, same way you don't go back to crack because you don't know what the high is like. So that's what you need to do. You need to forget about the temporary high that you feel, which keeps you chasing for that next bit of happiness, that next bit of dopamine, so you can prevent yourself from doing those things that make you hate yourself. The only way to do that is if you eradicate all of your decisions, all of your choice options, all of your life's choices, ranging from how you wake up, what do you do after you wake up, what do you eat. They all lead to, I'm bored, I low-key feel like shit, I'm gonna go play video games, I'm gonna goon, I'm gonna binge watch anime and be a failure. So if you didn't do those choices in the first place, you wouldn't reach that point of, I feel like shit, I'm gonna go be a failure. And so you forget about that temporary high after 3 days of living without choices. The best way to do this is to spend your entire day in one place that isn't your normal environment. So for example, spending 12 hours in a park and not leaving, not even going home to eat, just staying at a park. Like that's it. That's your only decision. You just have to get to the park as soon as you wake up. That is the easiest and simplest way to be decisionless. That way you forget about that temporary high, and then you can look at those addictions that make you a failure with objectivity, and you'll be like, I don't want to waste time anymore. I don't want to be a failure anymore because it'll make me hate myself. And then from that point, you're not a failure. You're not wasting time, and you can actually feel proud of yourself for once. And when you feel proud of yourself, you actually like your life. Life becomes fun. This requires action though. And if you can't do that, maybe you're tired or you're in therapy or you just want something that will guaranteed work fast, DM me on Discord, because I have made so many people who are in your same situation, in therapy, wanting to kill themselves, can't be bothered to do anything but rot. I made all of them get to a point where their lives are good, where their lives are fun, where their lives are Amazing. All within 2 weeks. So 100% of people who DM'd me on Discord and worked with me got to a point where they like their life, where they don't want to kill themselves, even though they were planning to beforehand. If that's something you need, if your life is so agonizing to where if it doesn't end right now, you might do it, DM me on Discord and I will help you out.